welcome back to Strawberry Lounge.
We are reporting to you live from
Bushwick.
Bushwick. And today is a really extra special day because we finally have our very first amazing
Super
guest.
special guest.
Yes.
Everyone, please welcome
Lady Di Mega Diva.
Oh my gosh, that is the introduction of my dreams. Thank you so much.
Lady Di Mega Diva, you are a pop artist.
Pop
You are a
princess.
diva of the land.
Mhm.
You are releasing all the tunes.
New York City royalty.
New York City royalty. You're the queen back from the dead.
That's me.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so excited.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited too.
Yeah. We're going to just do all things divalicious today. That feels like the right
That's
move.
right up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we start with your name?
Yes.
Okay. So your legal God-given name is Diana.
That's Diana.
And when did Lady Di take form? And did it also take form? Like, when did you come up with your artist name?
So I originally went by Diana. Real original stuff
Period.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't feel like it did it any justice to who I am, and it
Mhm.
wasn't fun enough. And then I went with Lady Di when I first moved to New York, and I put out my first EP. But then I felt that that's just the person that's my namesake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Did
And
you have that as like a nickname growing up, or?
Everyone has called me Di my whole life.
Okay.
My whole family and like all of my close friends call me Di.
Yeah.
And once people get to know me, if they call me Di organically, that means the most to me. But if I have to tell them that and they end up calling me that, that's great. But so people that are close to me in my life call me Di.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went by Lady Di. I felt like it was stealing someone. And also I have English friends and English family members. And I
So you
feel
were
like I was getting a
named-
side eye. Like, I would be like, yeah, I'm an artist and I go by Lady Di. And they're like, you're not Lady Di. Which I'm not.
Yeah. Were you named after her?
I was named after her.
Okay.
And
cool.
my mother, like a lot of mothers are, obsessed with her.
Yeah.
I had every ounce of memorabilia in my house of her.
Do you believe that her death was planned? Do you believe that it was an accident?
Oh, it was definitely planned.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was definitely planned.
Yeah. Like, you believe the conspiracy theory.
I like hardly call it a conspiracy.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
But she was like doing things that no one else was doing politically in the world,
Yeah.
and like touching people both physically and spiritually.
Yeah.
And like touching people physically, I mean by like she was the first public figure to like touch babies with AIDS.
I know. I was
like,
just gonna say that, yeah.
why is that a brave thing to do? But
Yeah, I don't
it
know.
was for the time.
Yeah.
So she was killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And she was unfortunately killed in 1997, and I was born in 1999. And my mom decided between naming me Jacqueline, after
Jackie
Onassis?
Kennedy. Yeah.
or Diana Spencer.
Period.
And so me and her have the same initials, Diana Spencer. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My
Wait.
Diana. That's my government name.
Oh my gosh. You're like, Anna,
Government
just-
name reveal.
We
Yeah,
can bleep
you're
it out. We can bleep it out.
We'll leave it out. We'll leave it out.
Leave it out.
Yeah.
Wait, so you could have like Lady Jackie Onassis Mega Diva.
Yeah,
Just not
right.
the same
Lady
ring.
Di,
Yeah.
Jackie O, Mega Diva.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if you ever do like that could be like your alter ego.
Yeah, I've thought about it. Another alter ego I have thought about, which Princess Diana went by Dutch. Like her family called her Dutch.
Yeah.
Like her sister. I've thought about doing like a jazz alter ego and going by the Duchess, which is still in the same realm as Lady Di because it's all regal.
That would be so epic. You have to do
Just
it.
wait.
Oh,
It'll happen.
we're in.
Like
So-
cabaret style.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick. You're a theater kid. Are you not?
Yeah.
So is that what got you into music initially?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I grew up in a very musical family.
did you? Your parents played?
My dad and my dad played guitar, my mom played piano, and then everyone in my family was just very musically inclined or interested. And
Mhm.
my dad had like a huge collection of CDs, and surround sound speakers in the living room. So we were
Period.
just always listening to music
Yeah.
and
So
being
sick.
taught about it.
What is like the band or artist that ties you back to your childhood? Like that you think of, you immediately are like back in your old house that you're
I
growing
would
from?
say like top 5.
Yeah.
Carole King,
Period.
the world of Michael Jackson, which includes Jackson 5, the Jacksons,
Yeah.
and his solo career.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder,
Mm-hmm.
the Beatles.
The Beatles.
That was a huge. The Beatles was like, my family was do or die.
Thank God.
Right.
We need more of
favorite
that.
album? Favorite Beatles album?
I either Revolver or
Yeah.
I don't care. Abbey Road. I'm a pop
Yeah!
girl. I like the good stuff. It's a hit
Sue
for a
me.
reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's my last one? Probably like Diana Ross. All Motown was huge in my family.
That's
Mhm.
sick. Yeah.
So I feel like I got a lot of influence from that, both vocally and just style wise.
Yeah.
Did you ever take music, like voice lessons? Do you still take voice lessons now? Like, how do you?
I do not take them now, but I did grow up taking vocal lessons. I started when I was like probably 14. I did it all through high school and then college.
Yeah.
But I grew up singing in the church.
Period.
So that was
Yeah.
like a vocal lesson of its own
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a really long time.
So
And
was
then-
it the church or was it high school or middle school musical theater that made you be like, I want to be a pop diva? Or did you not know until later?
Well, no, I knew.
Yeah.
Diana knew who she was from a very young age. I think being in the church, like, not to brag or anything, but when I was like 7 years old, I was singing in the children's choir and I was approached by the adult choir. And they were like, you should
Ooh.
sing with us.
You were scouted.
I was scouted.
Period.
I had an agent, had to have bodyguards going into the Episcopal church down the road. And I think just like the feeling of singing alone in the front of a whole literal congregation
Yeah.
was like super thrilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But growing up, weird enough, I was like super shy around doing it in front of my family
Mm-hmm.
until I was in late high school. I don't know what I think. I don't know.
Is that because of the whole parent thing of like, oh, their friends are over and they're like, honey, come on in and sing for us?
I don't
Like-
know, because I loved the idea of that, but I think it was like an intimacy issue of me like showing who I was to my close people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Very fair.
That felt really good to say.
I'm glad.
This is actually just a live therapy
This is therapy.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get out of theater, you move to the city.
I get out of theater, I moved to the city. I graduated with a theater degree. I was
Yeah.
rejected from my musical theater program 3 bloody times.
Where did you go?
James Madison University.
Okay, period.
And super grateful for that education and all that experience.
Yeah.
But I was rejected 3 times. You know who you are.
I do feel like having I too have a theater degree, like never rejected from Broadway, terrible actress. Like I've been there, and I feel like I paid a lot of money to understand how to take rejection. Like I feel like that's half of the
Yeah.
degree.
That's so true.
It's just learning of like when someone says no, it's about like why they say no, and then like how do you keep going when people don't believe in you. I feel
Right.
like that's all a theater degree is sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I was told every single time I was rejected, it was a numbers game. Bitch, talk about numbers. I can get you numbers into the school if you put me in the program. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I totally agree.
Yeah.
And it definitely toughened me up a little bit. So that I moved to the city shortly after graduation. I worked as a bev cart girl at a golf course for 3 weeks during cicada season. And one 38-year-old man with nothing else to do in his life asked me to sit on his lap, and
Ooh.
3 cicadas got caught in my hair, and I was
Ooh.
like, you know what? I'm not meant for this life. I'm
Maybe
going
this isn't
to
for me.
move to the city
Mhm.
with my gay best friend.
Yep.
And that's exactly what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I started doing, it was right after COVID. So
Oh,
I
okay.
started doing like self tapes because that was the only form of audition at that time.
So you were still like, you were acting.
I wasn't.
Auditioning.
Yeah, I was auditioning.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know, I did like a couple one acts and like independent movies and stuff
Yeah.
and background work, thinking I was like gonna be pointed out in the crowd and made a star.
Yes.
But I shortly discovered that that was not my thing.
Mhm.
I love performing and I love acting, but waiting on someone else's approval to make something is not the tea
Yeah.
that I'm sipping on.
Did you feel like you were put into a lot of like this? Because the problem that I feel like I had with theater is I was told like you could play these types of roles and that's
Yeah.
all you could do.
Typecast.
Yeah. And do you feel like you were typecast all the time? Like what was a typical part that you
I was
feel like
always
you were
playing the
given?
bitch. But
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
if
a vibe.
Broadway calls tomorrow saying we have the bitchiest role right now, I'm picking up the phone and I'm running.
Well, yeah.
But
Like you would eat a Mean Girls tour.
yeah,
Heather's.
Heather's is
Yeah.
great. I mean, I like did the last acting thing I ever did for stage was like a showcase class that was, you know, pay to play, not
Mhm.
legit.
Mhm.
No one called me. And I did a scene I did Meredith from The Parent Trap.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. I see that.
But anyway, I shortly fell out of love with it, and
Yeah.
I went to. I like met someone at the restaurant I was working at, Pineapple Club.
You got a pineapple. Is that why you
I
have a
love Pineapple
Yes.
Club.
Pineapple Club, yeah.
Ah,
I
yeah.
worked there
Fun.
for almost 4 years, and on the 5th year anniversary party, they were doing tattoos. My friend Mary, who's done so many of my tattoos, but I got this to commemorate it. But yeah, I met someone while serving, which I had so many opportunities meeting people like artistic, young, vibrant types like us, while serving at that restaurant. And I met someone who was putting on a show, and we just like were talking throughout the shift. And she like did a show with Gig Finesse, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I'm gonna reach out. And they ended up giving me a Monday night slot at Heaven Can Wait, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Lucinda's.
Now listen to
How
this.
do you feel about that, by the way?
You love it. You like Lucinda's.
I've never been to Lucinda's. I don't know her.
I've never been to Lucinda's.
I don't know her.
I don't know her either. I've never been. But it's like fake honky tonk, right?
I don't think the honk. Okay, and people definitely disagree with me on this. I don't think honky tonk works in New York City ever.
Yeah.
Desert 5 spot, flop. Been
Yeah,
twice.
never been.
Flop. Not
I-
fun.
I've heard it's Epcot.
It is
yeah.
Epcot, like derogatory.
Derogatory Epcot.
It's because like New York gimmicky bars just don't work for the type of scene that is happening here. Like
I
it
think
just
a gimmicky
A fake dive
could-
bar. Like Ray's, like, come on,
Yeah.
girl. You went to IKEA and got all this stuff. And it's owned
Literally.
by whatever.
by that man.
Yeah. I
from
mean,
Succession.
Yeah.
or Sky High, depending on your form of media.
You mean
Sky high if
A-list-
you're nasty.
You mean Oscar-winning Sky High? But yeah, I just feel like gimmicky bars don't work. If they're like too on the nose, then people don't want
Yeah.
to be seen
People,
there.
yeah, they don't fuck with it.
Is Carmelo's a gimmicky bar?
I fucking hate Carmelo's,
Is
but
name
that's for
dropping
personal
Carmelo's
reasons.
making me a poser? I love it.
No, but
There
also
are tons of people that love it. It's just like every time I go, I have a really bad experience.
I also feel like it's one of those like Bushwick watering holes where it's like everybody has like a questionable mullet and like
And performative.
Yeah.
The
Which
most
that term
performative
is
bar.
Getting performative, saying performative male.
Yeah.
But that's the only way to say it.
Yeah.
The questionable mullet.
the paint splattered vintage jeans.
They've never worked in a workshop in their life.
yeah, and
No,
they
never.
they skateboard to their barista job. And then like
And daddy pays their rent.
and they're kind of a
Yeah.
DJ. Yeah.
And they hang out and drink 11 Narragansetts by the pool tables and like make
Spread
people feel bad
chlamydia.
about themselves and spread
Yeah.
venereal disease.
Right.
Yeah. No, and like it's all love.
it's
like
all
all
love.
It's all love.
Yeah, it's all love. Anyway,
Anyway, I did that show at Heaven Can Wait. Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Yes.
Now Lucinda's.
Yeah.
and were you doing like did you do that first show like as Lady Di Mega Diva? You went like you go full
good
out
question.
with your shows.
Well, that was like show number 1. So
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't like puss as I am now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a 3.5 song EP out. I say and a half because I had like an intro song. So I had a 3 song EP out, and then like I just did covers for the rest.
Mhm.
And Gig Finesse put me on a bill with other people. I was headlining. LOL. Never done a show before, but I ended up selling 90 tickets for my first show.
90 tickets for your first show?
Yes.
Oh no.
Everyone came out on a
Kid.
Monday night, and it was
On a Monday
literally
night?
the most fun ever.
Also, like, Heaven Can Wait is like, you have 90 people in there. It's packed.
It's
It was packed.
Yeah.
So it looked like I was like that girl. And then
And
you know,
were.
yeah.
the venue was like, anytime you want to come back. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, this is confirmation that this is my calling.
Yeah.
So that was the origin story. And I went by Lady Di at the time. And I wore that Dana Foley tube dress that everyone was wearing in the summer of 2021 with like the 4 tie-dye prints on it.
Yes.
Thinking I was like the baddest bitch in the world. Didn't have a photographer. You know, I like didn't really know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I barely do still, but I've definitely grasped a more honed down idea of what to do at my shows now.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it just evolved from there. And I didn't have a band when I booked it either. So I just
wow.
booked it 2 months in advance, and I was like, well, now I have this deadline.
Yeah.
So that's, if you are listening and you are a beginning artist, this is what I say to all my friends who've never done shows. Just book the show, and then you'll find your way to it. Work
Yeah.
backwards.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be like that first show is such a learning experience. Like, it doesn't have to be this
It's-
high pressure thing.
And it's also probably not going to be that great, but people are going to be happy to be there.
yeah.
And you can meet people and just have a good time.
Our first show ever was a Monday night at Rockwood Stage 1 when it was a thing. It was like a midnight slot.
Aww.
The night haunts me.
On a Monday night. There's something special about a Monday night.
I know.
Yeah.
But we ended up like, we just did it to do it, and I'm glad that we did it. And
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Isn't
after-
it so sweet thinking about it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Coming.
no, it's just because of the.
There's so much
there was so
tea,
much back
but
then.
We can't
that was
talk
just
about
like-
it. Yeah. Yeah.
But coming off of the success of that show, was your like initial gut reaction like, I want to do more shows, or I want to get in the studio?
Both, because I was
Mhm.
like, oh my God, I only had 4 songs. I need to like get stuff done.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I think I recorded 3 more songs after that with the producer I was working with in Virginia. So I like whenever I visited friends in Virginia, my mom moved out, so I didn't even have family there. So when I would visit my best friend Elizabeth in Virginia, I would go to the studio and like hopefully record something. And I recorded 3 songs and I added them to the set list, and it took forever for me to find a producer in New York that I like
Yeah.
vibed with.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
thankfully I did. Tony, shout out.
Come
Best
on,
dealer.
Tony.
Come on, Tony.
And then yeah, I just felt like the more rep I had, the more I could perform.
Yeah.
And when you are writing, because like you write with this very like clear, creative vision, like you're like Mrs. Soprano is such a fun like song concept.
Yeah, it's super conceptual.
Like how often like when you write are like how often do you write? What do you feel like makes a final cut for a song for you where like, oh, you think there's something here? Are you always thinking about like a song concept first before you write it down? Or are you just kind of letting your thoughts take you? I'm like trying to like
That's a
find a
great
fun way to
question.
ask you about your
That-
writing process.
No, those are great. That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like most songwriters, or just writers in general, anyone who wants to capture words, they are constantly writing and like logging ideas,
Mhm.
and things can be 2 sentences or fully fledged. And so I'm constantly doing that throughout the day, every day. But when I feel like something is really knocking on my door and calling me to finish something, I feel like it's just like a spurt of mania kind of where if I can't stop, if I'm writing something and it's like 2 sentences and I have this concept and like I put my phone away for forever and I forget about it, like whatever. Maybe I'll go back to it. Odds are I don't. But if I like an example is in the middle of my work shift, I sing to myself, I talk to myself, I think about lyrics. And then if I'm like, fuck, I have to go to the bathroom right now and record this and it's going to sound like shit, but I need to log this down. That's like when I try and dive in. And when I do that, I always go to my producer, Tony. And I'm like, this is something I think, let me know.
Yeah.
'Cause you just need someone else, I think, to help you or like just log it for keepsake.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
It totally answers my question. Because even like, you know, like with myself, like a lot of times like I will have melody or song ideas and like I don't feel like I can really explore all of them until I like take them to a bandmate.
Yeah.
And like we can explore it together. And I have so many like I have a lot of ideas in the shower, and so a lot of my voice notes have like you can hear
running
the shower
water
in the back.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just, but I didn't know if like you have such a strong like world built that I just didn't know if it was like you write within just like the boundaries of the world that you've created, but also like it's just who you are.
I think
and
it's
so
just who I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I do write things that like eventually will go under the Duchess or whatever name that don't sound like the super poppy stuff that I write.
Yeah.
Or like in the world.
Yeah.
But it's more my language.
Yeah.
You know?
Can we talk about Mrs. Soprano a little bit?
Yay.
Okay, so can you talk about like what the Sopranos like you're in the mob wife like
right
aesthetic, you're in your mob wife moment.
Right.
When were you like, oh my god, this is the chapter I need to be a part of right now?
Okay.
Like what's your connection to the Sopranos?
My connection with the Sopranos.
Yeah.
Shout out to every single boy I've ever dated because I've literally watched the Sopranos with every single one of them.
Yeah.
And that can be seen as cheating or I don't know, a unhealthy habit. But every single man I've dated, I have watched almost the entirety of The Sopranos with. There's some that I didn't date long enough to get to season 5, you know?
Right.
But shout out to my very first boyfriend, like my first legitimate boyfriend. When I was 18 years old. Wow. Brings me back. That summer, I turned 18 and we started dating and we watched all of The Sopranos and we were just like hitting a gravity bong in his rich parents' basement and watching The Sopranos. And I literally just repeat every year. I've watched it.
It's just a part of you now.
It's just a part of me.
Yeah.
And it takes me back to all of the romances in my life. And also Carmela herself is just the baddest bitch ever.
She is the diva.
And yeah, she's the boss.
Yeah.
And last year, a year and a half ago, time is not
Time
real.
no, time isn't real.
I was dating someone. And
That's sad.
Tea.
And we watched The Sopranos together in the fall time. And I wrote a song about Carmela because he was my guitar player in my band. And and now he's out the band. That's a lyric of mine in my song Boyfriends, which is unreleased. You'll hear it one day. But we were watching The Sopranos together and I was like, I'm in this artistic relationship, like me and the guitar player. Wow, we're just like us against the world and we're just like gonna like be together forever on the road, like whatever. No, bitch, the fuck. But I did thank you very much for watching The Sopranos with me because I did end up writing Mrs. Soprano. And that's the longest answer to your question.
Did you want to like highlight Mrs. Soprano because you feel connected to her, or you just felt like she was a baddie? Like, what was the
All the above.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like in the history of music, songs with the name of a woman as the title, or the name of the woman as the heart of the song, are the best songs ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jolene, Valerie, Liz,
Layla.
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
What's that new song? Oh, whatever. I can't think of anything right now. Maria by Dua Lipa and Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Billie Jean. Like,
Yeah.
Madeline from the Lily Allen record.
exactly.
Yeah.
Come on. Exactly. Dear Prudence. Like,
Yeah.
every woman's song name is wonderful. You don't hear a song called Jack.
Sure.
Do you?
Joe.
Do you know a song called Jack? Because I sure as hell don't.
I've never heard
know.
a song called Chad.
That would suck. So, what epic woman can I write about? And I wrote a lot of songs about my grandma Jean. And I feel like I will definitely get around to having that being a fully fledged thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what fictional woman can I write about? Because I can like really dive into her whole world because she's written already.
Yeah.
So this is just an extension of her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
Yeah.
You ready to perform
It's-
right now?
It's the Kraken.
Right now, go.
Two
Okay.
kids, one of each. Got a house in the burbs, a house by the beach,
Come
and a big
on.
speedboat, floor length mink coat. Ask her what a hubby does for work, she don't know.
Period.
Thank you.
Wow.
And the music video is literally fucking insane. It's insane.
I'm
It's
so
crazy.
excited.
I'm actually so excited.
You posted a little bit, like a little clip of it.
Yeah.
Where did you film it?
I filmed it at one of my best friend Jamie's parents' house in fucking New Jersey.
Oh,
Perfect.
Perfect.
amazing.
Jamie was, I don't know how it came to be. I think Jamie just offered. Or no. I went to Jamie's house. It was me, Jamie, and Cammie. We've been best friends since we were like 10 years old. It's crazy. We all grew up doing musical theater together
Cute.
with Alex Gomez.
Alex Gomez. Shout
Name-
out Alex Gomez.
name dropping,
Yeah.
you know.
Love you, queen. Yeah.
But we went to her parents' house in Jersey to play Mermaids in the Pool.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was the first time I've ever been there. She grew up in Virginia, so her parents moved to Jersey recently. And it was my first time I was there, and we were talking about Mrs. Soprano or whatever. And I was like, Wendy, her mother, Wendy, this house is perfect. She's like, you can use it.
Oh.
And
Free.
so I called
Amazing.
Taylor up, and we ended up using it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yes.
Do you write your own treatments? Like, do you have your own sort of, like, do you write the play-by-play of the video, or do you kind of?
So I work with
Assess the
a
vibe.
production team called
Curious.
Space Fish Productions.
Let's
and
go.
they're very close friends of mine now, but they are like literally the hardest working, coolest, kindest, goofiest people ever. And my friend Emily, who directs basically 95% of my music videos, she writes the treatment. She works literally the hardest. It's I can't even fathom it. But we ended up working together on it, and I had literally no money at this point in my life because I had just moved back from living with my mom at the beach. Yeah, I went backpacking, blew all my money, had to live with my mother, came back to the city, had no money, paying East Village rent. And I was like, I need to make this, but I don't have any money. And so she's like, just round up $400 and then we can make the music video.
Wow.
And we did. And every single one of our music videos has been like that. She's such an advocate for the favor economy.
Yeah.
She's like, just pay for the equipment and the food and we'll do it.
We'll get it done.
That's
And we'll film
nice.
13 hours on a day and everyone will be tired and cold and cranky and hungry at the end. But who the fuck cares? We made something amazing.
Wow.
Yay.
And that's exactly what we did for this.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to share it with the world.
Oh my gosh, yay. So what's going on in the music world, guys?
So Lily Allen.
Let's
motherfucking
start there.
Allen.
Lily Allen. She's very near and dear and special to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is silly and she is strange and she's like ultimate millennial, early 2000s quirky pop star.
Yeah.
had a couple big hits, and I didn't even, no disrespect, I didn't even know that she released an album in 2018.
Me either.
I didn't either.
Yeah. So I thought her last album was in 2009. It was in 2018. I'm sorry, never heard of it. And that's because I live under a rock. But she just released her last album, West End Girl. Had no idea it was coming out. Was there any promo?
It was a surprise drop.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So cunty boots. And it's all about her cheating, lying, slimy ex-husband,
Yeah.
David
Yeah,
Harbour,
David Harbour.
Yeah.
who plays a cop, by the way. So checks out.
Yeah.
Also, like, I was thinking about you while listening. We were listening to the record before this podcast, and I was thinking about you because you had mentioned to me, like, once when we had drinks last week, about wanting to do more of a theatrical show.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a record that I feel like you could do as a one woman show with a set piece, and it could take place in one bedroom.
Yes.
And I was thinking about I don't know what her tour plans are, but the idea of making that concert feel more like a theater production seems so
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
And she, she's going on tour in the UK.
That makes sense.
She hasn't extended it to the US yet.
Okay.
But I am so intrigued of what it's going to be like, because
Yeah.
I feel like she's putting her all into it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've been looking at her social media and her promo for the album,
No.
but did you tell me this? That at a party, she put her USB
I did see
on a butt
this,
plug?
actually, yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
No, I think Matrona sent it in the band group or something. But yeah,
Someone
she had
told
a
me about
party
that.
and the USB was shaped as a butt plug. She just put her album in a USB butt plug.
Right.
Wow.
And it was light blue with white polka dots, and that's what she's wearing in the album cover.
Yeah.
And she's going all in to really making this world of, and making it a joke, even though it's a really
Yeah.
depressing album.
Yeah.
It's so sad, and
Yeah.
she's having the time of her life, looking like a baddie,
Yeah.
and having USB butt plugs.
I
But
saw
it
love
is
it.
so theatrical, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok, a guy that does a lot of music reviews, and he used the word invasive. It feels like you're listening to a record and you're like, oh, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I thought that was such a great term for the whole thing of we all live for the tea, we live for the drama, we love that it just randomly came out.
Right.
But I feel like I'm witnessing my parents fight.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, that's something a lot what I've been thinking about before coming here today, because I knew we were going to talk about this.
Yeah.
And in the world of pop, really big pop that everyone is going to have access to, you can go two ways with your songwriting. You can make it universal or make it uber personal.
Yeah.
And when it's in the middle,
It doesn't work.
it's boring.
You can spew as much Taylor Swift hate.
We
She's
went
so
on a
boring
rampage
because
last
it's
episode.
what you're giving me nothing, and I don't
Yeah.
really care to get in the nitty gritty of. Anyway, I don't want to talk about her enough.
Yeah.
Enough screen time.
Yeah.
But she she just went all in, and instead of making it a universal thing,
Mhm.
she went so fucking personal that it feels invasive. And sometimes, I mean, I heard someone say that, a friend of mine say that she felt it was tacky. But
Mm.
if you're hearing your best friend talking to you about this, you wouldn't think it's tacky. You're
Right.
hearing uber personal parts about her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because people are still relating to it even though it's uber personal.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
And it makes me scared because why am I relating to a 37-year-old woman? Am I ever
because
gonna
all
find
men
love?
cheat and all men lie and all men steal and all men.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying she's old, but it just never ends with the cycle of men. Anyway,
Right.
I'm not going to say anything other than we know someone who is dealing with something similar.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah. And I texted her and I was like, I love you. And I'm listening to this record and I'm thinking about you.
Yeah.
Because it's so crazy that
also in the world now of say or feel what you want about polyamory, but open relationships can be really fucking messy a lot of the time, and I feel like opening up a marriage would drive me. I mean, I would never do it personally, but it would make me a crazy person.
And it
Yeah.
sounds like she didn't want to do it at all.
Well,
yeah.
many such cases.
yeah.
I'll say
Yeah.
that. There are many such cases.
Yeah. But it's a good record. We were listening today.
And
It was
it
great.
has so many different
Styles.
styles. And I just like love seeing someone who could be framed as a seasoned artist or like old. I'm not saying that she is, but you know, I feel like people favor young artists in pop.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing her do so many things, like she is obviously a well-rounded artist, so she is fully aware of these different styles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Totally.
4chan Stan is my favorite song on the
That
record.
I think that was my favorite too.
It is my favorite song on the record. It's so silly and it's such a fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's such a good pop song. Like
yeah. I
you
think it
could
was the
swap
most
out any of the
melodically
lyrics and-
compelling.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could have the same top line and it would sound fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
The melody of it is just great.
What gagged me was like top of the record first song title track. Half of the song is a one-sided phone call
Yeah.
where she just breaks down slowly over the course of 2 minutes. And my initial reaction, I told Riiza, I was like, this is kind of unlistenable because who wants to listen to a one-sided phone call for 2 minutes? But bringing like the theater aspect and like after listening to the whole album and having the story in context is kind of like, that was a sick choice.
Yeah, and she doesn't abide by the rules
Yeah.
of pop where like, you know, there's rules where you have to have the first 20 seconds has to really grab you in.
Right.
And you can't have these like moments where it's a one-sided phone call for a minute and a half. But she does it and I fucking listen to it every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
It's very cool. What was your other news you wanted to talk about?
I talked about it when I saw you last week.
Okay.
Eli.
Documentary
Stage
of Doll.
girl.
I only
Journal
know
of a Doll.
a little bit about Eli.
Journal of a Doll.
I will also say that like I like know her songs and like that she's done also some of these like one woman shows.
Yes.
But like you're the expert in the room.
She is. So you prompted me to talk about a big artist and then like a smaller artist.
Oh yes.
And last week she could have fit in the realm of smaller artist, but she
Mhm.
just released her debut album
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to fucking blow up. Like she is already on the verge of it, but she is so smart and a phenomenal songwriter, and talking about the theme of writing about you can either have universal or super self-dialogued music,
Mm-hmm.
whatever I mean by that. This record exemplifies that because half of she said this herself. The songs can be seen as wonderful pop hits,
Mm-hmm.
or they can be seen as like personal, really in depth about her trans experience.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking good. And she is so funny and so real and like so true to herself. So
she also like she is on TikTok and she's like, I am head bitch. I am diva. And like
Yes.
she's crowned herself like queen of diva kingdom. And I think that it takes like a really special person to be able to like hold that persona and make it so fun. And like she seems like such a good time.
she is.
And like handing her the crown of like diva queendom.
happily.
It's just like, it's like, yeah, that makes 100% sense. Because I feel like there are some people out there who take, which you would know better than we would, but like take the diva persona, but then act like an asshole about it.
Or just like you don't serve enough.
Yeah, or they don't serve enough. And I feel like not only does she serve enough, but it feels like she like claims it, but she's in on the joke. And like, I don't know.
She's so good. And
Yeah.
she is in on the joke.
Yes.
She's constantly talking about bigger celebrities too. And now she's given this huge platform that I hope that they see them. Like she constantly says, Taylor Swift, you will never be trans.
She was like calling out
Right.
Gracie Abrams. I was like, period.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Calling out Gracie Abrams.
Yeah.
She's constantly
love
talking
that.
about, she's like, what if Ariana Grande had a dick? Right.
Period.
Well,
She is so fucking phenomenal. And talk about vocals. Like her
Mhm.
vocal talent is otherworldly. I saw her live. I literally will dream about it forever.
Where did you see her?
At the Slipper Room. I haven't been able to get tickets to any giant pop bitch. Audrey Hobart, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Ariana
She also
Grande.
played at the Slipper Room. Audrey Hobart.
Really?
Yeah, like months ago.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, I couldn't because 12-year-olds are watching Wicked everywhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get any tickets to any pop bitch.
Yeah,
Lady
yeah.
But
Gaga.
I could get
Oh, yeah.
accessible ticket. Who?
Lady
Gaga.
Couldn't get Gaga tickets
Yeah.
to any of her tours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
I'm like, I guess I'm flying over the pond to watch Lily Allen. But I got tickets to see Eli. It was $25.
Mhm.
And I didn't have to wait in an online waiting room for 17 hours.
Yeah.
And I got to meet her at the show. And she is so ready to be the next girl.
Yeah.
And I hope she gets her flowers because she literally deserves it more than any other artist I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
I sound like an old-time executive. She deserves it more than any other artist I'm looking at.
All right. Hell yeah. Well, we have a game for you.
Let's do it.
And we felt like it was really important to just keep going in the diva sphere.
Yeah.
And we are going to name some pop divas. And you can just pick who you think is the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And then we'll crown the queen at the end.
we'll crown the queen at the end. Yeah.
Because
All right,
diva of all
I'm the
time.
executive, right?
Yeah. You're the
Yes.
executive of all pop everywhere.
Right.
So
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dolly Parton or Cyndi Lauper?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton or Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande or Kylie Minogue?
Oh my god. Fuck. I don't care if Ariana Grande.
La la la. Ariana Grande or Cher?
Cher.
Cher or Celine Dion?
You were the strength that I will need. Celine Dion.
Celine Dion or Charlie XCX?
Oh my
Crazy
god.
duo.
This is like
this would be
this
the
is
craziest battle of bands.
clickbaitable.
Yeah.
It's cancelable for me. Can you repeat the question, please?
Celine Dion or Charlie XCX?
I'm gonna go. If we're doing the theme of diva, Celine Dion.
Yeah. Celine Dion or Rihanna?
Celine Diona. Celine Dion.
Celine or Lady Gaga?
Gaga.
Gaga or Diana Ross?
Fuck. Diana Ross. And I love Gaga more than anything.
Yeah.
I think Gaga would approve if I said this.
Yeah, I think she would too.
Okay, Diana
Also,
Ross.
you said Diana was like your top 5 of all time nostalgia childhood
Right.
divas of all time.
Yes.
Diana Ross or Christina Aguilera?
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross or Beyonce?
I think Beyonce would be okay with me saying Diana Ross.
Yeah. Diana Ross or Britney Spears?
Now this is a different ballgame. Okay. I have to think about this. Who would I want to work with?
That's a good point.
We've talked about this
What?
similar thing before.
Yes, we have.
What year of Britney?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross or Mariah Carey?
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross or Janet Jackson?
Fuck. I was listening to Janet Jackson this morning. Diana Ross.
Diana Ross or Whitney Houston?
Whitney.
Ooh!
Whoa!
Okay. Oh my god, a switch up.
Whitney or Madonna?
Whitney.
Whitney or Adele?
Whitney.
Whitney or Taylor Swift?
Can you repeat the question, please? Whitney Houston or Taylor Swift? Whitney Houston.
Whitney or I lost my place. Whitney or Selena Gomez?
Whitney.
Whitney or Dua Lipa?
Right. Whitney.
Whitney or Doja Cat?
I mean, I fucking love Doja Cat.
I really do
The
too.
collab that would have been.
Whitney and Doja
My
Cat.
God, yeah.
They should do that. You know, like Justin Timberlake did like early AI version of Michael Jackson collabs. That should be a thing.
Yeah.
Whitney.
Whitney or Miley Cyrus.
Whitney.
Whitney or Sabrina Carpenter.
Whitney.
Whitney or Chappell Roan.
Whitney.
And that's it.
Whitney
mama.
wins.
Whitney is the queen
I feel
of
like-
the
yeah.
universe.
That's just like
Which makes perfect sense to me.
right.
Yeah.
The sky is blue, the green is grass. Whitney Houston is the all-time diva of the divas.
Yeah.
And girl, I just want to dance with somebody.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
So the last part of our segment is we do something called Major Minor,
Okay.
where we share like a major song or like a major album that like everybody would know
Mm-hmm.
that you should listen to. And then a minor is like maybe someone local or like a smaller artist maybe not everybody knows
Mhm.
that you would recommend our listeners in the patch listen to.
Work.
So do you want to go first?
I can go first. My major well, we are in Bushwick, so I will be talking about geese. 3D Country. And so Not Getting Killed, like not the newest album, the second to last album by Geese. Which is now in turn getting really popular because everything else is getting really popular. But I fucking love that album. I like it more than Getting Killed. And I've been obsessively listening to it. And then my minor is gonna be the new Kinera album. We love Kinera. Hey girl. Hey. Specifically the song. I fucked it up in rehearsal and I feel I'm gonna fuck it up again. Solar Love. Solar.
We'll like put
Kiss.
we'll put the
Oh,
like song
God.
title like here.
Yeah. That song fucks. But yeah, listen to the whole album. It's super good. And we love you. We love you, girl.
Love you, girl. Okay, so last episode the Ashniko record was about to come out, but it hadn't.
Right.
And as a Ashniko lover, a smoochy girl,
Work.
gotta recommend Ashniko. It's hard to pick one song, but I Want My Boyfriends to Kiss, bump that. Really, really good stuff. Like it's just I've been listening to her for a long time
Mhm.
and I just love her as a person, as an artist. I think she's just making really cool, like different stuff. And this record feels so much more like her personality.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just the funniest like hyperpop queen ever. And I feel like a lot of her humor inspired this record and it was awesome. And then she did like a little pop-up show in Bushwick and I got to like
Oh, where?
she did it at Mood Ring. She just like went and played a couple songs.
Fun.
I had such a great time.
That is
like
so fun.
yeah, like I've never met her before, but I just would love like someday if I could meet her. She's amazing. And also I'm gonna have Abby like put the song title here, but go listen to the new Trophy Wife song.
Yeah.
I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called and I'm so sorry, but it's in my loop every day and they are an amazing band and shout out Mackenzie.
Yay.
But yeah, their new song is really awesome, so go listen to Trophy Wife.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, I have been listening to, do you know After?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I've been listening to After's new EP or album. It's an EP.
It's like 2 EPs.
Yeah.
We're gonna listen to them.
It's
Yeah.
like they perfectly captured nostalgia, but not in a kitschy way.
Yeah.
Like they are still wonderful songwriters. They're not just making a 2004 hit. I've been listening a lot to them and they are just like really honing in on their craft of and who they are as an image. And I want to do 2 for a bit of major.
Please.
Jay Stevens put out an EP called Sell Out 2 and she has a song on it called Boyfriend Forever. So we both have boyfriend songs. And she is like pop perfection. She's really doing it and she's a dancer. She's got the look and she has insane vocals. Very reminiscent of Janet Jackson. So those are 2 records I can't stop listening to.
Mhm.
And then I would like to shout out my friend Natalie Livingston.
Natalie!
We absolutely love Natalie, and she works harder than literally everybody, and she's also such an amazing songwriter, and her
Mhm.
vocals are like butter.
Mhm.
And she just put out her debut EP called Feel Something, and talk about knowing yourself as an artist and really knowing your sound. She has really got that down pat.
Yeah.
And the 80s nostalgia rom-com world that she lives in is perfectly pictured. And my favorite song on the record is Feel Something, the title track.
Oh, yes. All the time I'm like, 'cause I don't want to see you with somebody else. Yeah. Great song. Great
She's
song.
wonderful. And she's also such an advocate for being a fan of other smaller artists.
Yeah.
And she's constantly shouting people out and sharing and trying to uplift people and put people onto each other.
Mhm.
And
I
I've met
feel like
so
it's
many
our
wonderful people
duty.
because of her. What'd you say?
It's our duty.
It is.
As local artists to be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love her dearly, and I'm so proud of her.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on the pod.
Thank you so much.
Being our first guest ever.
It's an honor.
Woo.
And by the time this is out, Mrs. Soprano will be out.
Yeah.
So go listen to Mrs. Soprano.
Go watch the music
Go
video,
watch the
too.
music
Go watch the
video.
music video.
We'll link them for you.
Yes.
And yeah, we love you guys.
Yay. Thank you.